In my last video, I told you need to build a personal brand. But here's what people aren't telling you. You can do everything right and still get 0 views. It doesn't mean that you're failing. It means that you're learning. Let me tell you what it's like actually building a personal brand from scratch. You don't have an audience yet, so YouTube doesn't know who to push your stuff out to. You don't have any viral videos, so you don't have any growth. You're learning how to edit. You're learning how to shoot videos. You're learning how to make thumbnails. All of these things take place all at the same time when you're just getting started. And then you sit there and you're like me and you're on your 27th or 28th video and saying, why am I not getting views yet? Well, there's a number of reasons for that. And the biggest one is just that you're still early in your career of making videos. This isn't something that happens overnight. It doesn't matter really how good you are. It's going to take a lot of time before you start to make any real progress in your YouTube growth journey. And building that personal brand really has to be something that's deep inside you, that you want to change something in your life. You want to build a business that you own, that you don't need a bunch of employees to run. All of these things are difficult to do. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Mr. Beast, for example, I heard he made about 100 videos before he actually got to 1,000 subscribers. That's a lot. It takes a lot to get momentum in this game. So let's talk about why it can be so difficult. First off, there is over 500 hours of videos that are uploaded to YouTube every single minute. The average creator has to make 50 to 100 videos before they reach 1,000 subscribers, and 90% of YouTubers quit before they hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's just 3 things that are right there that are telling you you have to get it out there and you have to put in the effort before you start seeing the results that you're actually looking for. I searched a similar title to the video that I'm making right now, and all these people are telling you the secret hack to get out of the 0 view doldrums. There's really no secret hacks. The reason that you're not getting views yet is 2 reasons. First of all, YouTube doesn't know who you are. They don't know who to push your videos to yet. Pretty much everybody in the world has a voice and has a group of people that would be more than happy to follow them, that would want to hear their stories, that would want to relate with their content. But you have to give YouTube time to get that algorithm figured out and to figure out who your actual audience is. If you take the time to make the videos, to have a backlog of content, eventually you're going to have one video that goes viral. That one video is going to give them enough to understand who is the lookalike to your audience, who are the other people that would also enjoy your content. It really comes down to you have to make 50 to 100 videos before you really can count on getting that viral moment that's going to launch your entire channel. And let's talk a little bit about what I've done so far. It's been about 6 months, maybe 4 months that I've been making videos on YouTube. This is my 28th video, so I'm about halfway to that 50 mark. My average views are around 20 to 30 per video. I'm making videos that are going to help people. I'm making them about personal branding, about business. I'm trying to make titles that are searchable, that are going to help me get views that way when people are searching for solutions to something. In the long run, I just haven't gotten far enough into this journey yet to start seeing the type of results that I'm looking for. So while I might be frustrated on many days, I sit and I think, what have I done that is telling me that I should be getting the results that I think I should be getting? Well, I haven't made enough videos yet to hit the average of what YouTube says. I am not an expert at editing videos, so my editing quality is mediocre at best. My thumbnails I'm making myself using Canva, so they're mediocre at best. Most of the stuff that I'm doing is with ChatGPT. Having chat as kind of a backup to help you with your title ideas, using vidIQ and all these other tools, while that might be good, what it really comes down to is, have you put out enough content for YouTube to figure out who your audience is yet, and so they know who to push your videos out to? With all that said, I've kind of painted a picture where, why would you ever start this in the first place? It's going to suck. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to get angry. You're going to want to quit. But why are we doing this? Why am I doing this? Why am I pleading with you to do this as well? Because there is nothing that can compare to owning your own personal brand-based business that has actually gotten traction. To be able to generate content to help people with problems that they're looking for solutions for, you feel so good about that. But at the same time, you're able to do a few things that most people aren't able to do, because everybody else in the world, for the most part, they have jobs. They have to go and they have to clock in every single week on Monday morning. They get to clock out at 5 o'clock. Most of them have a half an hour to an hour commute to work. So now they're getting home at 6. They have a family. They sit down, eat dinner, they get tired, they go to bed, they wake up, they do it all over again. And they're living for the weekends. And that's not a life that I'm willing to accept for my fate. I refuse to just live for the weekends. For me, every day is a work day, but every work day is only a few hours. And that's the way that I look at it. That's what I want for you. That's why you want to build a personal brand and build a one-person business where you can help people find solutions to the problems that they're looking for and generate an income off of that. Because it opens up a lifestyle that the vast majority of people in the US and especially in the world never, ever, ever have a chance to experience. To be able to say, you know what, I feel like going golfing today. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. I'm going to go golf. I'm going to play 9 holes. I'm going to come home and do some work later. Or I want to go to the gym at 10 o'clock in the morning because it's slower at that time. And I don't want to deal with all the old people at the gym that are walking on the treadmill that I'm trying to use. All of these reasons, being able to essentially just have the freedom is why we do things like this. And I'll leave you with this. There's a book that I read many years ago that absolutely changed my life. It was by Tim Ferriss and it was called The 4-Hour Workweek. And that book opened up my eyes to the possibilities of being able to have a 4-hour work week. And what he talks about is building systems, building businesses that run without you. The only way that you can do that is by creating content, creating courses, creating a system that is going to enable you to get those sort of results that allow you to work 4 hours a week, or as Dan Coe says, 4 hours a day. I think that more realistically, if any of us were able to have the opportunity to work 3 to 4 hours a day for 5 to 6 days a week, it would be awesome. It gives you so much time to do all the stuff that you want to do, but it also fills that desire that you have as a human being where you have to do something. You have to have some sort of project to really be fulfilled in life. Having this awesome business that you're going to produce, that you're going to create an income through, that's the dream life. Even though YouTube is hard, growing a personal brand is difficult, I implore you, push through. Don't quit. Don't give up. 25 videos isn't enough to get results. You have to get out 50 videos, then 100 videos. Once you get to 100, if it's still not working and you're still not getting any sort of views, that's where you sit down and say, okay, am I doing something horrifically wrong here? After you get to that point, then you can really sit down and say, maybe it's not right the way that I'm doing it, and let's try something else. You can do this. It's well worth the effort for the lifestyle that you're going to live. Just remember, this isn't a 6-month goal. This is a 5-year goal, a 10-year goal to be able to create this lifestyle that most people will never get to experience. If you're frustrated, I get it. I am too. But just keep fighting, keep winning, and I'll see you guys in the next video.